The first thing I want to say is I think that the culture is trending, and that's because of the hard work of this football team. You know, the quickest way to become a dangerous football team is to get your most talented players to have the most intangibles, for them to be the best examples. And without that, it's a recipe for disaster. Fortunately, we have guys like Jason Marshall, Ricky Pearsall, Montrell Johnson, Trevor Etienne, Shamar James, Devin Moore, Austin Barber, Jaden Hill. I'm leaving out a ton of names here. But when you have that many great examples on not just how to catch a football or how to run for a touchdown, but how to keep your locker room clean, how to be punctual, how to wear the right uniform, how to be more bought into the team than you're bought into yourself. It just cleans up a lot of things, and it makes a more cohesive unit and helps you play team football and winning football. You know, Coach Napier says it all the time. The main factor in building a team is the human element, right? At the end of the day, we see them as athletes sometimes, but they're humans, they're people. And one of my favorite quotes that Coach has in our staff meeting room, our war room, is, "We're building a team, not collecting talent." And I think that's where those intangibles come in. What we ask of our guys isn't normal. You know, we had the Grill in the Ville yesterday with a player panel, and every player talked about how demanding and how hard. And, you know, it was funny because I felt like they were a little bit reserved because they were trying to be honest but not scare these recruits. But I was like, no, speak the truth, speak your truth. They need to know what the reality is. I think sometimes we try to hide the truth, and that needs to be out there. And that's why, you know, and it's got to be hard. We're developing men. And I think that's why they've been through it, you know, a year and a half now, and we're a better outfit because of it. Obviously, plenty of work left to be done, but really pleased with how they responded all year, and looking forward to seeing some of the fruits of our labor. I can truly say the best is yet to come. I think the biggest piece is just an understanding of what the standard and expectations are. I think at the end of the day, everyone wants to do right, you know, and wants to try really hard, but sometimes it's hard to do right when you're used to doing things a different way, right? I think there was some resistance. I think we've overcome that, right? And I think we're all on the same page and much more working as a team, kind of pulling in the same direction. So I think that's kind of where we're at.